Witnesses claim a 16-year-old stabbed to death in a London park on New Year's Eve lay bleeding to death while people continued to celebrate.
So you see, what happened to Harry Pitman is quite sad and unfortunate at the same time. You can imagine the kind of pain, the families, the friends will be going through. This guy just went out to have fun with his friends, and they went back home, but then this guy couldn't make it back home. I know it's quite unfortunate. Why would you unalive someone for no just reason? There should be grave repercussions for people that do these kinds of things. Because when you free people, after unaliving someone, and it's like paving a way for others to do the same thing, because they also know that they will get away with it. But then this is not the main reason why I'm doing this video. I'm doing this video because of the online white mobs and of course the Islamophobes. These guys went online trying to accuse others while the police have not given any name. In fact, when this happened, there was no suspect. However, these guys came online and were trying to accuse people, and all started this way. Robert Abel wrote on X, 16-year-old stabbing victim named Harry Pitman. Anyone want to guess what kind of name the killer has? You can imagine this post has 1.4 million views with a lot of comments and a lot of name listing. You get to see comments like this guy, saying, I know he's a Muslim because of the witness he's talking on Facebook. You can imagine referencing Facebook. This other guy said Britain's most popular name for baby boys 10 years running. This guy is referring to Muhammad. You can Google this and you would see it is Muhammad. This other guy said something that sounds like Abdul. Subhanallah. Obviously, he's referring to a Muslim. This other guy said Mahmoud. Ibn Hasufa, I don't know what that means, but then he's referring to a Muslim. Mahmoud is a Muslim name. This other one came clearly, he said Muhammad. This other one said Jamal. This other one said Muhammad, Jihad, Islam. You can imagine Muhammad, then Jihad, then Islam. This other one said a Muslim name like Muhammad. And then the list goes on. This one, in fact, came with a long list of names. He said Abdul, Muhammad, Azil, Ahmad, Balu, Bala, and then he keeps mentioning these names. Then he said it won't be Noah, Luke, or these other names for sure. And this is how you continue to see comments of Muslim names and all that. And it doesn't just stop here, because you would see someone even asking, are these blacks? Like this guy who stabbed him, blacks or Arabs? Rip Harry. You would also see when they don't mention the assailants, it's probably a black, an immigrant, or a Muslim. They try to accuse other ways, which is quite sad. Accusing these people that without these people wouldn't face all these stabbings and all that. These guys, this is what it means. These guys should go back to their country because we are better off without them. They're the people, causing mayhem, causing unrest in our society. So we can do, or we are better off without them. And finally, a few days later, when the police got some suspects, they released 2 images, and these online white mobs and Islamophobes totally went quiet. But not those that, of course, are waiting patiently for them to have something to stand on. They actually responded, and this is what they said. Look at these blacks, in a sarcastic tone. This other one said, one black man, one Arab man. In response to what the other guy said, that it could be a black and also an Arab or an immigrant. And then this other person said, he was killed by whites, so what now? This other one said, a thug of your kind. This other one said, Howie, it was your son, looked like you. And this other one said, nah, it was someone that looked like you, clown. And you would keep seeing these kinds of comments. But then at the end of the day, this whole thing is sad. It's quite sad because someone is grieving, they've just lost a son. And you're there online, trying to accuse people when you don't have any concrete reason to do that, when you don't have any concrete evidence to back your claim. Instead of looking for a better way to better your society and for these perpetrators to face, grave repercussions for their actions, we are there busy trying to point fingers at others, trying to show the world that we are better off without these people. We have these problems because these people are here. So when they leave, of course, the problem is solved. And at the end of the day, that's not the case, because even the whites can be as bad as much. So I hope we've learned 1 or 2 lessons here. But these I say, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.